I started doing photo simulations of urban change in the 1990s, inspired by the early computer work of Dover Colin Partners and the late urban developer Ron Morgan. I did this image in 2009, illustrating a concept proposed by Moule and Polyzoides for Lancaster, California. It proposed removing a travel lane in each direction on Lancaster Boulevard, thus calming traffic, and using the added street space for mid-street parking that could also be used for festival space. The city made the changes to the street, and it dramatically improved the street for pedestrians, reduced auto collisions, and produced a big upturn in economic activity for the city. My images are assembled in Photoshop, collaging together photographic images and rendered 3D models. All the elements of an image, trees, buildings, vehicles, people, street lamps, are superimposed on an existing conditions photograph and reside in separate Photoshop layers. Because an element is on its own layer, it can be moved, resized, and replaced with something else, making the image very plastic. This also gives the image a long life. Sometimes I take an old image and update it, showing how the trees could have grown over the years, or introduce objects that didn't exist originally: electric cargo bikes, neighborhood electric vehicles, dark sky street lighting, separated bike lanes. These are things that were not in the new urbanist design palette years ago. Recently, I updated the Lancaster image to show e-bikes and neighborhood electric vehicles. I did this second image in 2009, illustrating concept proposed by Cunningham Quill Architects for Mount Rainier, Maryland. You can see in the final step bike share and a small self-driving transit bus approaching the intersection. These were added later. Different combinations of layers can be turned off or on to show the progression of interventions that might be implemented over time. Thus, the image becomes a powerful educational tool to demonstrate the impact of these stepwise interventions. As improvements are made over time, I show more and more people appearing. My degree was in sociology. My core assumption is that the built landscape is the vessel for human social existence, and a growing number of people visible in the landscape is a key indicator of growing community health. I know that when I place buildings or trees or even people, they have to be sized and placed truthfully, and this builds credibility for the final vision. Life in America has become so atomized, Americans don't see or know their neighbors. My hope is that people viewing my images will develop a greater appreciation of urban spaces that support community life and start advocating for those spaces where they live.